I wasn't going to do this video. Yesterday I went to Birmingham Children's Hospital to see what I'm fighting for next week, and we met the fundraising lady, Katie. She's really nice, and she took us round, showed us some parts of the hospital, and we got to Ward 15, and that's when he hit home with me. The reason why I'm fighting, a lot of you will know that my sister Katie Jane Williams, who's on here, she comments a lot on some of my stuff. She's got a daughter called Molly. She's about 11 now. She had leukemia when she was younger, and my sister had a hard time. I still remember the phone call that I had from my sister, screaming down the phone in hysterics. I remember it like it was yesterday, when she found out that Molly had leukemia. And I wasn't there enough for my sister at the time. I wasn't there for her like I should have been as a brother. And that's something I've got to deal with the rest of my life. I should have done more, which is why now, at times like this, I feel I'm responsible to do something. But anyway, yesterday, I'd say I wasn't going to do this video because yesterday was a bit emotional for me. I got onto Ward 15. Saw some of the children there. It's an amazing ward, it really is. The staff there are so friendly. The staff there are basically like parents to the children. They're absolutely unbelievable, the staff. And you know, they've got teachers there who, you know, just because the kids are there doesn't mean they're not at school and they're not learning. You know, they still have to do their homework, so to speak, at the side of their bed. They've got volunteers helping. You know, they've got a parents' room, and I got to see an insight of what it's all about. And you know, the money that I'm hoping to raise is where it's going to go, because we all know if you raise for charities, the charities take a cut, you know, for their costs and their wages and everything else. But Showdown Entertainment, I mean, me and Drew Burke were there. Drew's the guy there's two guys, there's Drew and Keith. They run Showdown Entertainment. It was Drew Burke who came with me to the hospital, and they're not actually going to raise money and give it to Birmingham Children's Hospital charity. They're actually going to give it to the ward itself direct and purchase things to make time on the ward easier, so the kids can have more fun. I mean, to be fair, there was one little kid riding around on a bike with a little thing in his nose, and it was like really bad, terrible. When I was there, having a look round and stuff, there was a lady who clocked me. She said, "Are you Wayne?" I was like, yeah. And I was alright then. She said, "You follow my son Job?" And I was like, "No, do I?" And I completely forgot. Her son has got neuroblastoma, and I put in an appeal for help for us to raise money so we can go to Disneyland. And I saw him yesterday. I seen him. He was in an isolation room. Oh man, this is why I didn't want to go to the hospital. Do you know what I mean? Terrible. She talked me through. She spoke to me and Drew about how she found out, and that woman is so brave. I mean, Job's really brave as well. He was happy in his room. The nurse went in because she wouldn't go in. Basically, it's an isolation room where he's in there. She was standing with the door open. He was screaming, "Mom, come in!" And like I said, the nurses there are basically like parents. And he made shut the curtains on his mum, which was quite funny. But it's really hit home for me now. Like I said, I should have done more for my sister when my niece had leukemia. So I'll be damned if I can do what I can do now to help them kids in that hospital. So this is what I'm fighting for. Now I realise the seriousness of what's going on and the suffering that little kid on that bike with the pipe was the little girl. She was happy as Larry, like there was nothing wrong with her. She had a little tube hanging out of her nose, riding around on a bike in the corridor. Do you know what I mean? It was like, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. So yeah, like I said, you know, I've had people say they want tickets to watch me fight, and I don't know why you asked me if you're not going to come, because all I want to do is raise as much as I can. You know, I brought a load of caps for them yesterday, give them a load of CD packs, you know, because that's all I could do at the time. I put a lot of money into it myself. I've got sponsors who put money into it for me, help me with my training, because training's cost me like how much a week, all my kit and everything else. So without all my sponsors, I wouldn't have been able to do it. You know, I'm not rich, I've got a job and all that. Yeah, you know, I've got 3 jobs. I've got an amazing amount of bills like everybody else. So, you know, if you want to come, just buy. If you do want to come, then tell me you want to come. Then please just buy a ticket. Don't tell me you want to come and don't come, because it's not me. You are affecting me, but it's the kids you're affecting. If you want to donate, you know, like I said, I'll put the PayPal link on it. All you got to do is go to that PayPal, put donate whatever you want. It's all going to the same fund when I hand all the money in, and then after the fight, I'll put a big announcement there which we've raised together. That's not me raising. Don't forget, I'm not raising this money. This is you that's raising that money. Sorry. Yeah, it's like, it's not Wayne Scott Fox has given this money. It's not. It's my followers. It's you lot. It's you who are doing this. I'm just the pinpoint for it to happen. So if you want to come to the fight, you want a ticket, buy one, I'll send it to you. If you live local, I'll drop it off to you. If you don't want one, please don't ask for one, and build my hopes up of getting that extra 20 quid towards these kids. If you want to donate, again, the same link, just put donate. So yeah, I didn't mean to cry, sorry about that.